So I have four dogs at home, so it was really interesting to see like other dogs, and they're all different in their own way. Like how she said, there was a dog on the top. He was so cute. Everybody was looking at him like you would think he's one of the first ones to get adopted, but the moment you put like your hand just like against his cage, he would like bite someone, so they had to like put a sign saying like, hey, don't put your finger in here. But it was really cool to go volunteer. They're kind of stuck in their kennel all day, so just being there to take them out of their cage, I mean, obviously, like, the dog loves it. But yeah, they're a no-kill shelter, which I thought was, like, awesome, because there's, like, as Bo said, there's 2 million dogs getting killed every year because of the kill shelters. So I thought that was really cool. The dogs that do die at Ohana, which is like 10% of them, they die because of old age. That's the only reason why they would die. They don't kill them. They're not unhealthy dogs. They're really good dogs. But the lady was, the lady in charge. She was super nice. She gave us a tour. She gave us information. We told her we were going to do a presentation on it, so she gave us like extra sources on what we can use to help our presentation. I got her number actually too, so I can take a dog on a hike, because I think that's really cool. My dogs don't like to hike. I tried. They get tired. I don't know why, so I'll probably go do that. But I think we had a lot of fun. Megan towards the end was kind of frustrated with Cooper, but I would be too, because that little dog was intense. She would tell us stories on some of the dogs, which was like kind of really sad. Like the one I had, Helena, the reason I think she's saying looked old was because she had babies. So the owner kept the babies and then left the dog at the shelter. So those are like some of the sad stories she was telling us about. Also, there was another story that she told us where one of the guys like came to the shelter and was like, hey, I have a dog, can you scan it for a chip to see if they have any owners? And then he was like, oh, I forgot something in my car. But he actually drove away and left the dog there. So it's actually really sad like why these dogs are ending up at the shelter. So it's really cool to be able to go volunteer and to help some dogs out and let them run around like they're supposed to do. And yeah, I would really recommend going. They're really cute dogs. I would say they're really nice, except that one small little dog that kept biting everybody, but I would definitely recommend going there because they're really nice too, so yeah. But yeah, Bo's gonna finish it off.
So yeah, like everybody kind of covered it. The dogs, they seem mean in the cages and you take them out. And the majority of them are like real sweethearts, and it's like we all had our kind of certain dogs that like we connected with. Marco's was quite obviously funny. They just laid there for like an hour. Then they wouldn't move. You tried to like pull them, and it's like when you pull a cat and they don't move. But he just laid there, so Marco just laid down next to him. And he basically slept there on like the ground during while the rest of us were working, and that's fine. But yeah, the big important thing is like the people get turned off because all these dogs are in their cages, they're barking. But as soon as any of the dogs come out, most of the dogs come out. They're super nice, super like sweet dogs. They need somebody. And Ohana, it's important because again, a no-kill shelter. But a lot of shelters can't keep their amount, so they have to euthanize some dogs, which is why it's important because like rescuing is a big thing. These dogs are gonna die. They need someone. They had someone who either wasn't fit or couldn't keep them, so they had to pass them on. And they're all such sweet dogs. It makes me sad. It's like getting a dog. She already had like 2 dogs. Parents wanted to get another one. But yeah. So if you are gonna rescue, Ohana's a great option, but there's also places where the dog will die if they don't get rescued. So don't just go to Ohana. There's other options. See if there's a dog. They'll usually say like, hey,